Two things happened recently. Myles Garret requested a trade. I know you heard that. Okay.
I didn't. And I just seen dog too, not too long ago.
I think from a genetic standpoint, I think he's pound for pound the top athlete in the league.
In the league?
Yeah. That big, that size, to be able to move like that. He probably could run the ball if he really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's a whole nother question.
I got a lot of love for dog too. I got to play against him when he was a little younger.
He requested a trade because he don't want to be like Joe Thomas. I love Joe, Hall of Fame lineman, left tackle, but played his whole career in Cleveland and they never really did anything.
Right.
Myles Garret don't want to go out that way. He requested a meeting with the owner. Owner told his ass, "Hey, bruh, go talk to the football people. Don't talk to me." Owner. Right? A couple days later, Kirk Cousins, he trying to get up out of Atlanta. Right? So he requests to talk to the owner. You know what the owner do?
What do you do, Mike?
Sure, man. You want to go? What do you want? You want to meet at my office? You want to meet at your house? Sure, let's go meet. Let's talk about this thing.
What you think the difference is?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, man.
I posted it. Different strokes for different folks, maybe. I don't know. Different organizations do things differently.
Yeah.
I guess.
They do.
But that was interesting to me that Myles Garret can't get a meeting with his owner. But Kirk Cousins can. Now, one can say, well, it's a DN and a quarterback. Quarterbacks are usually more like partners with ownership because they make so much money. I could argue that, Myles Garret makes quarterback money too.
Dude.
So
he make an impact on the team like a quarterback too.
Why don't you think Myles Garret was able to meet with ownership?
I don't know. Shit, if I hit Ralph Wilson, if I hit, Paul Allen or Mark Davis, what y'all on? Y'all good? That was just, the way that, I handled, the relationships like that. And then, at a point like that, it's more so like, I'm representing your organization. Mm-hmm. Benefiting from it. Why wouldn't you want to talk to me? I don't know if it's because it's a black and white thing or, the respect factor or whatever, but, if I'm going to want to talk to you and then you hit me with like that, then it's ask for the trade too.
Well, then I really ain't playing for you.
Because I'm trying to figure out, what's up, bro? I got some ideas to make our team, you feel me, better, contenders, competing for an actual, not a draft pick, but.
But is that conversation for the owner or is that conversation for the GM and football people?
At the end of the day, if the consequences is I'm going to get out of here and I'm a franchise player, then I don't think it matter who that conversation is for. Somebody in a position of power need to listen. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to have to start rebuilding from take him away and now you got to go and fill a void.
Yeah. And
somebody need to listen.
You ain't going to be able to replace a Myles Garret. You know that boy from Penn State got paid. That man making 20 per. Oh, did you see him?
Show love to the running back.
Did you see him?
Show love to the running back.
My camera. Baltimore, you're up. Okay. Derek needs some money too. That man worth way more than $8, $9, $10 million he made this year.
Show love to the running back.
Show the love and break that man off. Now, you think this gonna change the tune on the value of backs going forward?
I think this is going to be the year that everybody going to be hyper-focused to it. I think they're going to.
So you think this is a good year to be a back?
I think this is a good year to be a back, especially one that's ready to break off on. Because now it's like, okay, now you see what's going on with Saquon, Derrick Henry, Josh, and then you got Najee, who a free agent, 1,000-yard rusher. I think it's now you got them on high alert. Now it's more so, it's the opportunity to show like, yeah, we actually matter in this. And if you like what the Eagles just did, holding that trophy, all the confetti, and you know it's a copycat league. I think you get a lot more opportunities at putting the ball in their hands and letting them take over the game. And if you don't, then
here's my
issue.
Kind
of don't make sense.
Here's my issue this year, this particular year. If I'm a free agent runner, I think it's the draft this year is so deep in backs, bro. You can get any flavor you want. You can get a speed guy. You can get a power guy. You can get a big guy. You can get a shotgun guy. You can get a dot guy. They got them all in this year's draft, bro. And this was the fastest group the combine has ever seen collectively of backs.
Yeah.
Fastest. So I believe in the top 5 backs, there's 3 or 4 bell cows like you were, a guy that don't need to come off the field. In an age where guys do running backs by committee.
Right.
So you got free agent backs out there. There's a flood coming in from the draft. I think, there's going to be hyper-focused on the position, but I still think we're going to be disrespected on the money part. Because, number one, it ain't many Saquons and Derrick Henrys walking this planet, or Beast Modes or Adrian Petersons walking this planet. So those guys are one of one. You know what I'm saying? Saquon is one of one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then along with these young backs coming in, dude, a team will say, well, we'll just draft a couple. We'll just draft them. There's so many of them coming in. I hate to say it that way, but that's the capitalistic way. That's the business way that these teams will be looking at it.
Yeah.
That's why I've always said, so I'm glad we got certain people in this room right now. I've always said this. I believe that we already have a mechanism in the CBA with player performance.
Right.
That don't count against the cap.
Yeah.
You figure it out at the end of the year and get a guy a check for what he's done. I believe you can take the top numbers from a back from the previous year. If you're a back in this league and you're a starter and you get similar or get close to those numbers, there should be a check that go to you at the end of the year. Just like when I was a 4th round and I played a certain amount of snaps, I got a certain amount of checks coming.
What's that? The
player performance.
Player performance.
Yeah, it's already that mechanism is already built in and it doesn't count against the cap. Why can't we do that for the backs? And I know people will say, well, why would you do something special?
Ain't that like structure? That's just like structuring your contract.
I mean, it would have to go in the CBA. I mean, because you're literally making something special to the back, and that's what people would say. Well, why would you make something special to the back? And my thing is, and we say it all the time, it's the only position that when I get the ball 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage, there's 11 sets of eyes looking at me. There's no other position like that. So I believe I just believe there's a claim there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. We need to lead, man. Beast mode.
Beast mode. I can see that, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like it. But the thing is, I'm just saying the opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the platform going to be wide open. And everybody going to be looking for that running back from their team. Now, as you put it up there and you put product on the field, now you can't deny that.
That's true.
You can't deny that. So if you got good A1 dope for the product, then show that. Then when it comes time to get your coins, then get your chicken out.
Another topic. Pete, with the Raiders, bro. We gonna see every ex-Seahawk or every Seahawk get on over there. They just snatched up Geno.
They got who they, yeah, I was finna say that.
I just don't know what Seattle gonna do. And for real, John Snyder, the GM, he hadn't said it, but I mean, this is a rebuild. And I can't remember in recent memory Seattle having to rebuild because it's been so solid for so long. You know what I mean? Last year, I think they tried to put a Band-Aid on it when they got the new head coach and Coach McDonald by keeping a lot of the players that was there with Pete and everything. But I just think at some point you got to get your people in there.
Right.
And that's what this is. I think Coach.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah, he getting his people in there right now.
I'll be interested to see how that go. Yeah, I'll be interested to see.
All right, what we got? What's next? Oh, Debo, Samuel get traded to the Commanders, man. You got any thoughts on Debo going to the Commanders? I think he's a good complimentary piece right now. But I don't know if Terry McLaurin is still gonna be the top dude there on the outside.
Solid too.
You talking about Terry? Yeah, he's legit, bro. He's legit. You think
I mean, you think
Debo goes there and do the running back / type deal that he did?
Well, I mean, that's his
Shanahan
game.
offense?
I mean, I believe they went and traded for him for a reason. They probably see something in him that spark something to bring some life to what they got going on. It don't hurt to have another
you can't have enough
playmakers.
Yeah, bro. And Debo, one of them dudes that when he get his hands on the ball, like the entire sideline stands up. I think Dan Quinn, he likes that type. You know what I'm saying?
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
In a world that glorifies independence, it's easy to forget how our support systems make us better people.
But aside from having a support system, therapy can also be a source of support for any area of your life. It's time to shift the focus from doing it all to knowing that we're better when we ask for help.
Did you know 1 in 5 collegiate athletes report experiencing mental health concerns? Fewer than half of those student athletes seek support. Prioritizing mental health should be as important for athletes as practicing their jump shots.
Thankfully, we have BetterHelp here to help, which is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide.
Access to a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists. 30,000? That's a lot of therapists right there, money. It's a wide range of specialists.
Build your support system with BetterHelp.
Visit BetterHelp.com/GetGot today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/GetGot. The best time of the year is almost here for all of you college basketball fans. March basketball, baby, nothing better. Unfortunately, money, Cal ain't making it this year, bro. My bad, dog.
Your squad ain't gonna make it to the tourney either. Why you bumping your gum?
Well, regardless of who makes it to the final game in the tourney this year, one thing's for certain. It takes the most talented people working together to help these teams play at this level.
And if you want the most talented people on your team to help your business go to the next level, how do you find them? ZipRecruiter, my boy.
And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/GetGot.
How fast does ZipRecruiter smart technology start showing your jobs to qualified candidates? Immediately, faster than Mike putting money into the corporate jar.
Pick ZipRecruiter to help you build a winning team like our Seattle squad back in 2014. Shout out, money.
See why 4 out of 5 employees who post on ZipRecruiter get a qualified candidate within the first day.
Just go to this exclusive web address right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. ZipRecruiter.com/GetGot.
Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/GetGot. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.